Draymond pushing. Scattered floor as he finds Clay. Catch and shoot three. Got it!
You know Clay's still going to be hunting shots down the stretch.
Steph in close quarters gets it back. Three to tie. Good!
He's different. Rebound Looney. Push ahead Curry. Gotta beat Garland. He does! He's at it again. Oh, he's an assassin. The rebound and the outlet was fantastic.
They get one. Steph, three. Got it! Oh, how good is Steph Curry?
He hit him with the
40 burger, 40 points tonight, 6 of 11 from the three-point line, 15 to 23 overall. Down the stretch defensively, 13 assists tonight, 12 rebounds. Draymond Green, great win, and the defense turned up. It's been a lot of talk over the last 3 days about the defense of the Warriors, closing out quarters, slowing down other teams. Well, I think you guys did that tonight. What a gritty win for you guys.
It was definitely a gritty win. The night really didn't go our way all night. I thought we were playing hard. We were playing good team basketball, but, you know, sometimes the ball don't fall. I feel like we didn't get a great rhythm in the first half offensively, but we were competing. And, you know, when you compete that way and you just want to give yourself a chance down the stretch, and our closer came through down the stretch on the offensive end, we were able to get stops on the defensive end. Sparty! Sparty!
Yo,
it's my 13. Dog, fail.
What's up, baby? 13 assists, 10 rebounds. Everybody wants to play the small ball lineup, but everybody doesn't have a Draymond Green, that this tool belt that the Warriors have. Tell me about going against 2 7-footers on the other team. These two young, skilled big men. What was that mentality for you and Loon coming into this game?
Well, as you know, those are, like you just said, those are two very good young big men. Jared Allen, he's been constantly getting better since he came into the league. And Evan Mobley's a star. I don't care what anyone says. I believe that when he was at USC, he continues to show us that promise. And then they, you know, with those two guys being the live threats that they are, Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland putting pressure on the rim, it makes it even tougher to guard them. And saying that we wanted to come in, bring our hard hats today, understanding that, you know, we had to have that mentality against two bigs. They're great rebounders, they're great rim protectors, and we couldn't let our guys down. And Loon has showed up to and passed the test year after year, and you know that's always our goal, and we were able to do that tonight.
Draymond, congratulations, great performance. You just talk about how great the Cleveland Cavaliers are. They came in shooting 48% from the field and 40% from the three. You held them to 40% from the field and 27% from three. You guys had 3 days off. Heard a lot about your practices, cleaning up the defense, going over the finer details. Did that have an impact on tonight's performance?
It had a huge impact. You know, the reality is we haven't had much time to practice at all. You think about our preseason, that was broken up by going to Tokyo, and then starting this season off, it's just been tough with the amount of games and going on the road trip. So to get back home and have a good couple days of practice was huge for us, especially with the young team that we have and really trying to put it together. And I think it showed for us on the defensive end tonight. And ultimately what we have to understand is if we can defend without fouling, we'll always give ourselves a chance. And I thought we fouled a little too much in that second half, but overall I thought we did a pretty good job.
So Draymond, before we let you go, how about that teammate of yours in his 14th season out of Davidson, wearing number 30? He scored 87 points the last 2 nights, basically putting you guys on his back offensively. It looks like he's 25 years old right now. Have you witnessed a start like this from Stephen Curry since you've played with him?
I think the only one I can think of is 2016. You know, 2016, the way he started that year, the year he won unanimous MVP. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was 2016. But anyway, if that wasn't, it was 2017. No, KD was here. Yeah, 2016.
73 win seasons. Yeah, 73 win season, Dre.
Yeah, he won unanimous MVP, and he started that way and continued that way throughout the season. I don't see anything being different now. The way he started this season, I know he'll continue it. But, you know, as I've said over and over, Steph is great. And, you know, he continues to show that. The work that he puts in on a daily basis, you have to admire it, and it's showing every night he come out here.
Yeah, that's a big win for you guys. We'll see you Sunday in Sacramento. 13 assists for you, Day-Day. 10 rebounds. Great game. Get some rest.
Appreciate it.
Anytime. Draymond Green here on Warriors Post Game Live, presented by Toyota, and a big-time game from him, leading the defensive charge. Festus, they got down and dirty in that fourth quarter against this talented, athletic Cleveland Cavaliers team.
I love it. This is my kind of game right here. This is the matter of fact, I love seeing the Warriors in a close battle like this. I said before this game that this was going to be a playoff-like atmosphere.
All right, crunch time tape here. This out of timeout. Bully, you were all over this to tie the game at 85.
Love that play by Steve Kerr, back pick by Steph, dunk by Andrew Wiggins.
And this was upgraded to a flagrant one as Jordan Poole contested LeVert's shot. We didn't even know it went in. We're like, wait, what's going on here? It goes in, and the Cavaliers gets free throws. Next thing you know, they're up 5. That was a big-time shot by Draymond Green there. And then, of course, they're called for delayed games. And so the Cavaliers get more free throws. That was the second delayed game.
Hit it back to him. He hit the ball back to them. I don't understand this call.
He hit his shoulder first, but this is the championship poise and patience and confidence. A younger team that would have discouraged. They got right back to work. Here's Steph relocating. Walks off. Like, this is it.
This is it. Back-to-back threes. That 3 by Clay was huge. Remember, he struggled tonight, going 3 of 13, 9 points, but that 3 by Clay was huge right before Steph. And then this finish right here. Steph has some just ridiculous finishes tonight. Over 3 guys, blowing by people. And then right here, the dagger.
Good screen, Clay. I love it. Yes, get the man out the way. No matter what. They didn't call it. It's not a foul.
The 1-2 pick and roll. 2-man setting a screen for the point guard. Steph Curry, man. I mean,
will the Golden State Warriors to a big-time win. Over the last 2 nights, Mully did the math here. This is St. John's education. 32 of 47 from the floor the last 2 games.
I stopped there. I said, what's that percentage?
Well, 13 of 22 for the three-point line over the last 2 nights. His 200th straight game with at least 1 3 made. I mean, he's just in this bag right now.
But all these plays off the dribble and all these finishes, this is what the opposing team wants. They want to run you off the three-point line and make them take tough contested twos. The problem is he doesn't miss any of these shots. We listened to B.J. Bickerstaff pregame. He talked about, well, it's the 2s. And then at the end of the press conference, well, it's also the 3s. So it's everything. And it's the free throws. But these are tough shots, and he's playmaking. I mean, the efficiency is just...
That's too big.
You lose
right there.
You lose. That's what you do. You lose.
This is your point guard getting in the paint. And I keep saying this. It's rare that you see a player in year 14 keep getting better. But Steph's decision-making, you already know about the shot-making. But here you go, the finishing, the defense. You saw a lot of defense from the Warriors tonight. Just the focus on just being the physical team right now. This is incredible. And there you go. Kevin Durant shouting his former teammate out.
My goodness, Stephen.
Breathtaking to describe Steph in Monday's game. Just what do you make of his performance tonight and ability to just once again carry the team?
You run out of adjectives to describe Steph's play. He's just amazing night after night. He's in such great shape. You know, I think if there's one area where he's dramatically better now than when I first got here, years ago, is just his strength and conditioning. He's much bigger and stronger, much more capable of defending at a really high level and sustaining two-way basketball, for an entire game and just knocking down shots from all over and finishing at the rim. He's unbelievable.
It was clear you guys are upset by some of the fouls, maybe especially in the fourth quarter. How did you see your guys push through that frustration so the game didn't spiral into something else?
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked in the huddle with 15 seconds left. We all knew that that play that we challenged would not be reversed, despite the fact that everybody saw that it wasn't a foul. We knew it wouldn't be reversed. It's just the way it is. I can't wait to see the last 2-minute reporting on the review of the play itself. And, it's just tough. It's you got to play through everything out there. And especially when you're struggling, you got to fight through the adversity. And whether it's, a tough call or injury or poor play, you just keep going, and that's what our guys are doing.